And hey, hello there, it's me RJB from RJB TV, and welcome back to see game number 4 between 458, the Ferrari guy, and Burgersasu, the Burger Bro. We've had 3 games so far. Zerk against Protoss in the very first one, then 2 Terran against Protoss in the 2 following matches, and now we are in game number 4, where we will once again have Zerk against Protoss, with 4 of 8 here on the white Protoss on the middle right of the map, and Burgersasu on the pale green Zerk on the bottom left corner right here under our noses, ready to make 4 of 8 pay for the loss he suffered in game number 3. He wants a repeat of game number 2, where he won and managed to take out the 458. That's the plan for today, and how is the Burgersasu going to make that happen? How is he going to make that happen? Pylon in the middle from 458. 458 is up to no good. This is actually something I've never ever seen 458 do. Not even once. Not even once have I seen 458 go for a mid-gate build order. This is the very first time in my life, and maybe the last time. It depends on whether he's gonna win this or lose this, but this is the first time I've seen 458 do something as wacky as this. This is very far outside of the comfort zone. But I believe in 458. He's always pretty good at whatever build order he does. He's looking for a hatchery and a choke. He's not going to scout the entire chokes, just the entrances. He's trying to be as efficient as possible, but little surprise there, Burgersasu is not going for a choke. He went for double hatchery pool. Now this is a reason to be slightly worried about Burgersasu here. Double hatchery pool does get the gas, but the double hatchery there has me concerned, because those zealots are going to come out pretty damn fast, and the pool is not even halfway done, and the zealots will already be coming across the map before a single sunken can even start morphing. So this is a situation where we have a small amount, or maybe a large amount of trouble on the horizon for Burgersasu. The probe there is doing some nice harassments. We got gas being mined, that's what I wanted to say. Gas being mined, and the first 2 zealots already walking through the choke. Overlord sees them there though, but Burgersasu is like, oh goddamn, oh shit, I might be in some trouble. A lot of trouble. Yes, this is a lot of trouble. 2 zealots arriving on the scene, blocking them with the drone, trying to buy some time. That's actually really interesting micro. Sunken is morphing. Zerglings are on the way. Drones are under attack, running to safety. Now he's going for the Sunken. Got 3 more zealots coming from the middle. Make it 4 as one other just spawned. The Sunken finishes up. Zerglings are pushing the zealots away for now. But Burgersasu is in trouble because he's at the point in the game right now in a situation where he has to just make Zerglings. A lot of them. Not just a few, but a lot of Zerglings. And that's all gonna come at the cost of making drones or hatcheries, or just getting bigger, getting a bigger economy. So he's got one choice here, and that is to go for an all-in counter attack, and that is exactly what he's doing. He's getting Zergling speed. He managed to keep most of his drones, if not all of them, alive. Gets a good surround there on the Zealots. Zealots are trying to micro their way out of there. Zerglings are not really getting much. A lot of Zerglings are dying. More Zerglings are dying than I thought, because 458 picks the best spot to fight, that is against the wall in these small little indentations on the hill, which actually limits the amount of surface area that is exposed to the Zergling per Zealot. So that's really smart. That's really smart play there from 458. Manages to kill as many Zerglings as he can, which means that only a small amount of Zerglings is going to break through and get, blocking with the probe. Gets on top of the cannon. He's going to lose more Zerglings than he wanted to. Going to lose 2 or 3 or 4. And now he's going to go all the way in. We got a cannon there in the back. They can no longer attack this frontal portion there, as everything is well protected by Zealots, and 2 more cannons they're warping in. Although Zealots have walked away, One more Zealot there on the scene, gonna try to kill the probe, gonna go for the Zealot first. Now gonna kill both those cannons. Zealots there are on the attack. Let's quickly see if he can kill the last remaining cannon before it kills the Zergling. Kills one Zergling. But now Zealots are on the attack. We only have 1 Sunken, 2 Creeps morphing. 6 Zerglings on the scene and 6 more on the way. He made 2 more drones in that time and 1 more hatchery. But as you can see, 458 really selected the perfect strategy against what Burgersasu was doing. A lot of Zealots are on the scene, attacking whatever they can, because all he has to do is just attack. As long as Burgersasu has to build Zerglings and Sunkens, he is in big, big trouble. Because it means that money is not going towards drones or hatcheries, and that is all that counts to 458, who already has 2 more Nexuses on the way, 1 finished up. 458 is going to try to scoot ahead in the economy over Burgersasu and become so big, so strong that those Zerglings that are coming in right here, right now, are not going to be doing enough damage for him to regret later on. Trying to get us around on those Zealots. Zealots are retreating back to a choke point. A small little choke point where it's 1 Zealot against 2 Zerglings at most. That's how you fight against Zerglings. You try to get them in tight, narrow spaces where they can't all surround a Zealot, and then you fight back. And 458 has been doing a masterful job of maximizing Zealot effectiveness so far with those fights here on the middle and in the choke points. Gonna try to get on top of the probe, can't get on top. Zealots are going for another attack. We have 3 Sunkens and 3 more hatcheries in a Hydralisk den. He managed to get up to 28 drones. So he's distracting a fair bit with those Zerglings. He's distracting for Burger... Well, I can't say it. He's protecting... But that's not what I wanted to say either. He's distracting, that's the word. Yes, I finally found the word. He's distracting 458. Wow. English is a hard language sometimes, isn't it? Oh my god. He finally arrives on the scene. That Hydralisk den is slightly exposed, but he plugs up the hole with an Evo chamber to make sure that only the hatchery is going to get attacked and the den is not going to die. Got 10 more drones on the way. 458 is trying to do as much as he can, but Burgersasu found a way to keep himself safe on relatively a small amount of Sunkens. He's making a lot of drones. Like, this is a lot of droning. And 458 is doing a lot of gateway building. Is going for the all-out mass gateway strategy. This is the most gateways I've seen 458 make this early into a game. This is the most I've seen from him ever this early. And the triple Nexus there, producing a lot of probes, already on 52. Getting Dragoon range of 1 attack and Zealot speed. It's really just all-out gateway army. And that is actually the correct answer to what Burgersasu was doing. Just getting gateway units all over the place, nothing else. That's all he needs. Gateway units, and a lot of them with 1 attack, speed, and range. And he's getting all those 3 things at the same time. So things are going well. Burgersasu, I think, lost 1 Overlord. He's on triple gas at the moment. Got 9 drones on the gas and the rest is on the minerals. Getting a 4th gas there as well. He's now on 8 hatcheries. 1 is still morphing. He's slowly growing a Hydralisk army with level 1 attack with range and with a carapace. He's getting a little bit stronger. He's getting there slowly but surely, but he's still very far behind on 458, who has 140 supply. And it looks like he stopped making probes for now. He just wanted about 55 probes in total, and he wants to fill out the remainder with gateway units. He hasn't gone for the fight yet. He's waiting for level 1 attack, Dragoon range, and Zealot speed to all finish. He already finished Dragoon range. He's getting 2 robots on the middle, 3 cannons there to make sure Burgersasu is contained, getting pylons on the side as well. 458 is speed running, building an effective army. Burgersasu getting himself nestled behind the hatcheries. Attack happening. That's a lot of Zealots with level 1 attack almost finished up. He went in just a little bit too soon Level 1 attack finishes up right now there though. Everything on the bottom that went down. Zerglings in the front couldn't really protect too much. The Dragoons in the back there are slowly pushing through, but Burgersasu should be able to survive this fight. 4-8 is making more probes now. He's getting a support bay as well. Most of the Hydralisks went down, but he's already making another round. But the problem for Burgersasu is on 36 drones. All of his larvae over the past 3 to 4 minutes have been used to produce either Hydralisks or Zerglings. He's trying to push into the middle. But this army from 4-8 is so massive. He's got double the supply. He's got shuttle finished up. Reavers on the way. This is gonna be a painful and very difficult fight for Burgersasu to pull off. I'm not sure if he can. He's got great control, great macro, he's got great planning. Everything is exactly as it should be. But I think this situation is simply a mismatch of build orders. Burgersasu simply mismatched his build order against 4-5-8, although he's now pushing into the middle, trying to get a surround on those gateway units, but actually he's now getting locked up there as the Zealots are going to seal off the escape route for the Hydralisks. More Hydralisks there coming from the main base. Looks like in the end there's not enough units there from 4-5-8 to kill all the Hydralisks, but a lot of Hydralisks did go down. And we have a lot of gateway production, and we have double Reaver here in the middle, ready to keep those Hydralisks away from killing this Robo proxy base and the cannons. Burgersasu has to get lurkers, probably needs lurkers. Does he have lurker aspect? I don't know. He's already on 9 hatcher, he's getting 2 more for 11, he's got 1 Evo chamber, 2 Evo chambers, correction there. He's got Overlord Speed Fair finished up, gonna split up those Overlords across the map, level 1-1 attack and carapace. On the Hydra, he's splitting his Hydralisk up around the entrance. But we have almost 200 supply from 4-5-8 and a drop. Double Reaver there entering the fight in the front to push the Hydralisks away from the choke point. And he moves away from the choke point. Gateway units there are entering the base. Well, they're on the side of the base, but they're almost inside the base. Gonna try to fly the Reaver in after killing and cleaning out those Hydralisks. Kills the shuttle, so flying in no longer an option, but all the Hydras there are dead and gone. Only the Hydras there on the right, new Hydras spawning, entering the fight. Reavers crawling forward, getting closer to the drones. They're just gonna crawl forward. Who needs shuttles when you can crawl forward towards your target? He's gonna hit those drones. Pilots go. Ooh, kills the Reavers just in time. But now mass Zealots there in the middle of his base. Breaking through, getting on top of the sunken. He's penetrating all the way into the back line, but then decides to retreat because he's got more units waiting on the middle. He needs more units to finish off that fight. So for now, Burgersasu stays alive. Supply count slightly growing, almost 100, 45 drones in total. Lurker aspect on the way in over transportation as well. Looks like Burgersasu wants to sneak in 1 or 2 lurkers and kill the probes. That looks to be his plan, but 4-5-8 already sealing off the sides, already building cannons to contain and take that option away. 111 supply for Burgersasu, 200 supply there for 4-5-8. 4-5-8 rushing right into Burgersasu's base, right through the middle, getting surrounded there by Hydralisks. Double Reaver shuttle unloading. 1 shuttle went down too soon. Wait, he still has 4 shuttles, 4 Reavers, correction. Crawling forward there. Microing on display. Looks like the Hydralisks are enough in... There's enough Hydralisks on the scene. Enough in number, but the Reavers are killing so much. Oh, he's gonna try to fly through, can't quite do it. Burgersasu cleans out the house, cleans out the base. Now 56 drones. He found the time to make a couple more drones. Dropped her on the side. Nothing in between there though. Pushes the Overlord away with some vision. Those cannons are doing their job. Drop there coming in. Over the bottom side. Hydralisk moving. Trying to intercept but not in time. Not fast enough. Shuttles are unloading. Templar on the scene too. Templars in fact. Storms on the drones. Drones. 30 kills. 30 kills. Burgersasu just got up to 71 drones. but then loses 30 of those exact same drones. The timing could not have been worse for Burgersasu. He really needed all that extra money from those 30 drones he just lost to keep on producing, to keep on building, to keep on defending, because now things are not looking pretty. Another big drop there coming in. Zealots in the front there protecting. Reavers unloading on the side. Drop there goes in. Drones are unprotected. Is there something inside? Yes, no! Here's the real drop. Over the bottom. Templar unloads. Templar storms. Templar kills the rest of the drones. And it's GG. It's GG. It is GG. That's it. It's over. That shuttle snuck in perfectly under the cover of other shuttles and zealots. So in the end, 4 of 8 wins the set 3-1. He played this one perfectly. And Burgersasu sadly went for the wrong build order. It just happens. He just went for the wrong build order. And 4-5-8 punished him for it in the exact correct manner. He played it exactly as he should have.